All right, so well, friends, it is Thursday, April 2nd in the year 2020. And I will start off our day by saying it's snowing. A little light snow, not too crazy, but it is snowing. And you know what? You just never know. This could be the last snowfall of the year. I mean, we are into April. It's definitely kind of transitioning into spring, so we'll see. I would say that if you get a chance today, get outside, get some physical activity, and enjoy this because it could be the last. It could be the last of the snow. We don't know. And the temperature shouldn't be too bad. High of 35, low of 26. Doesn't seem to be too windy, so I say get out there and enjoy this snow. Okay, so let's talk about the language that I'm going to use for our hello and our goodbye today. So I think hopefully that you already know that Australians, people who live in Australia, speak English. However, they use the English language in a different way than Americans use the English language. I'm going to give you an example of that. Let me show you. So instead of French fries, they call French fries chips. And we know that living here in Alaska because a lot of times you'll order fish and chips. And that's what you're getting. You're getting fish and French fries. So you would say, Miss Smith, what do they call chips then? Well, they call chips crisps. That's what they call chips. So if you ever visit over there, make sure you're using the right terminology. And you know how we talk about, somebody's pants. Oh, I like your pants. Or, those are cool pants. Well, they actually use the word trousers instead of pants. So it's all in the English language. These are all English words. They just use them in a different way than we do. So in order to say hello, their most common phrase of saying hi friend is to say g'day mate. And when I pronounce it that way, you can actually hear the Australian accent. Well, I've got a little trick for you if you're not really sure how to do an Australian accent, okay? Look down here at the bottom here on the screen. And if you say good I might really kind of quickly and smoothly, you will sound like you're saying g'day mate with an Australian accent. So you'll have to try and practice that at home and see if you can pull that off with your family. G'day mate. Okay, so there you go. That's how you say hello to your friend in Australian English. Okay, today's holiday. It's National Peanut Butter and Jelly Day. So maybe, if you've got the supplies at your house, maybe you request peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for lunch today to celebrate PB&J. Quintessential, very popular American kid lunch, right? And I think even adults love it. If you get a chance today, do me a favor and comment in our classroom stream and tell me, when you eat your sandwich, do you keep it whole? Do you slice it diagonally for triangles? Or do you slice it down the middle and have two rectangles? I want to see what the most popular thing is. So if you get a chance, comment. I'll give you some participation points in Class Dojo, okay? All right, so let's talk about our word of the day, and it really goes along with our weather, okay? And our word for the day is keonophile. Keonophile. That CH makes a K sound, and that first I makes an E sound. Keonophile. Keonophile is a really interesting word. It means a person or animal who loves or thrives in cold weather or in snow. So a really good example in the animal kingdom of a keonophile would be a polar bear. Right? I mean, polar bears really love, obviously, being in that cold weather and the snow and the ice, all right? So I want you to be thinking, okay, about other animals that you think would be a keonophile. And I want you to comment on our classroom stream if you get a chance today and use keonophile in a sentence naming another animal who thrives living in the snow. All right, see if you can do that. More dojo points for you. And then let's talk about our brain teaser for Thursdays, because we're going to do this every Thursday. I'm going to put one out every Thursday starting next week. We'll see who the first person is to get it correct in your class, in your little group, and that kiddo is going to get more dojo points also. So on Thursdays, we are going to do what is called a rebus, okay? And rebuses are really cool. Take a look at the screen here. A rebus is a puzzle in which words or phrases are actually represented by combinations of pictures, symbols, could be words, could be letters. So look at this example. This is an example of a rebus. You see this box. You can hopefully recognize the word for. You can see that they use the word for 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let's look at the shape that the words make. They kind of make a box shape or a square. So if we think about all those clues and all that information we just took in, hopefully you can come up with the answer. The answer to this rebus is Foursquare. And you guys know Foursquare, right? Okay, it's the game. So see, this is Foursquare because the word for is written out 4 times in the shape of a square. Okay, so that's how a rebus works. And I'll post one for you next Thursday and see if you guys can get that answer. All right, so that's really it for today. I just want to remind you, if you get an opportunity, make sure you comment about how you like your PB&J sandwich for participation points. Make sure that you post a sentence using our word of the day, keyonophile, naming an animal that you think is a keyonophile. More points for the day. And remember that you can also get more points for working in your online program. Remember, just 15 minutes for each program. That'll do you for the day. Keep your skills up and progressing and growing. All right, I hope that you guys have a wonderful Thursday, and I am looking forward to posting again tomorrow for our first online Friday. All right, guys, remember in Australian English, to say goodbye, you simply say, catch you later.